Hello viewers, welcome back again with me Indah, and now I'm with Mr. Imade Gunarta as a tourism practitioner, and let's check it out. Hello Mr. Gunarta, how are you?
Good morning.
You know, we're in Ubud now.
We are in the edge of Ubud.
Yes.
Tourism is always, even before tourism, without tourism, Ubud already have its own problem. And with the condition of Ubud became the international destination for tourism right now, we have lots of problem. But there's a couple of different aspects of it which became a huge problem right now. First is with the traffic, the noise, the pollution. And second with the facade of Ubud, which is changing a lot physically. And the use of the area, the zoning is not went quite well, and also the waste management. We didn't really have a proper waste management to anticipate all of the waste problem here in Ubud. So in this little village used to be, now became a crowded little town. It's rapidly we have a lot of changing we need to tackle. Also with the increase of tourists come and visit us, also not just bringing the money, but also the problem come along with it. And it's quite a bit, and I think it's need to have what you call it a mutual way of everybody, all of the stockholder in tourism industry, to see and also to make an effort how to make Ubud survive in the long run.
So, what do you think? What's the best solutions to solve the problems in Ubud?
I think I do believe it's have to be mutual. It have to be like working together in between all of the stockholder. Ubud is right now on the bottom line. Ubud is not only belong to the local Ubudian. Ubud is already belong to those who love to see Ubud, who want to see Ubud survive in the long run. And if we see in general in Ubud that we could make the difference between there's Ubudian, the local Ubud like me, who grew up here and seeing Ubud from the beginning until now, and then we have people who come and move to Ubud because of the economic reason, because of the cultural reason whatsoever, and also we have the business people coming to Ubud particularly just doing the business, and also we have just a simple tourist who come here want to see what Ubud is. And all of this have to be really basically aware and be responsible with their own trip. In the term of like waste, we have a lot of plastic. Who is the use of the plastic? How are we gonna deal with the plastic after we using it? So the use of the plastic is not just in the local community, but also the tourism industry also using that, the business people using that, and how we work together in minimize the effect of that. And the way how we could do this one, because tourism is have its multi-dimension aspect of it. So the whole people, the whole stockholder in that activities have to be involved from the beginning until the end to make really Ubud surviving in a good way.
So that means discipline, right?
It is, in some ways it is. Well, that's not on some ways, that's the bottom line of it. Everybody have to be disciplined, and I think also the concept of tourism should be changing from the quantity tourism or mass tourism we call it into the quality tourism and responsible tourism, which is mean that everybody have to know about the rule and regulation, how to be here, how to be in Ubud, and what is the bottom line of tourism in Ubud. Ubud is not different. There's no other Ubud in the world. Ubud is Ubud itself with its own characteristic. Kuta have its own characteristics, Sanur have its own characteristic, Ubud as well have its own characteristic, which is different. When we talk about Ubud, people still like in the back of their head thinking about, it used to be a little village with rice field, with the ducksman, with the rooster behind, and also with a lot of art and cultures activities. But right now, it's a lot of those is kind of, you have to spend more time to really get to know that. Where before you come here, you sit right in front page of Ubud. But right now, you have to open the front page and find the second, maybe the third page of it. And that was, I think, we need to work on. The action have to be worked toward that. And to really if that's what the image of Ubud out there, and how we could at least creating That's kind of thing, it still exists in the Ubud. Even though we in the present we're still busy, but behind those, there's a lot of aspect of Ubud which still have the spirit. So the discipline is really need to be there, the regulation have to be there, and the people who really like, who is the regulator of that regulation, have to be stick by that. And then who is going to do the execution if someone making a mistake, have to be stick with it. It's have to be a long-term plan, a constant action, and really like, I would say it's hard-headed. You have to be there, pounded all the time, reminding people, because it's very dynamic. It's also with the modern technology right now, the education have to be always in front to educate people about what is the worst side of tourism, instead of just thinking about, okay, we could bring in more money. Money could be disaster.
Was very interesting statements, and we have to apply coming soon, okay?
I hope so.
Yes.
I hope so.
So thank you so much, Mr. Imade Gunarta. Okay, viewers, please love Bali, save Bali. Now back to studio. I'm Indah signing off. Bye bye.